Today is the day of Thriftapalooza. This event is one that I wait for all year long. It is incredible, full of garage sale vendors, antique and vintage dealers, and some amazing prices on incredible things. Good morning. It is 6:20. I am showered. I've done my hair. I'm dressed. I don't have any makeup on, but I have about 10 minutes before Matt, my friend, gets here, and then we're gonna take off. Oh my gosh. This day is finally come. I dream of Thriftapalooza, and the day is here. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna find so many treasures. It is a guarantee. I think we have everything. I brought my buggy, I brought my Hulken, I got some soda water, I got a couple snacks. I was gonna make some egg salad, but my God, it was so hectic yesterday. I didn't even get home till 11:30 last night, so I'm still a little bit groggy, but the adrenaline will kick in soon, and then I'll be totally ready to shop. Okay, Matt, what do you got to say for yourself?
Well, today's going to be a special day. We're at Thriftapalooza, and we're going to find the bargains.
Yes.
Yes.
And we're not looking for anything in particular, are we?
No, maybe some gold jewelry. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Glad to be with you, Abigail.
Look who's here! Kelly and Kurt are here. They're ready to go.
Ready.
Oh my God. Did you bring wrapping supplies? I didn't bring any wrapping supplies. All right, we are in. Oh my God, I don't even know what to do. I know one of my favorite dealers. She was over here last year. Kelly's gonna get the good stuff.
The race is on.
The race is on. All right, we're filling up. How much is your little turtle lamp?
That's $6.
Okay, I'll take that. And then this little lamp? Oh. Any chance you could do 20 on him?
Not this morning.
Not this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if he's still there, I'll come
There's
back
like 5
tomorrow.
things that if I bring home, I'll be happy.
Yeah, but we already have one of these.
Yeah, we do.
He's cool though. Let's see what else. Okay. I love this little box. That box right there is cool. That's 15. Ooh, that's a beautiful
It's,
blue. Is it Ladro?
it's Capitamonte.
Oh, it's Capodimonte. Capodimonte. I'll take this. Hi, you got a bunch of brass. What is this? A peg? How much is that? Oh, it's a candle.
It's a candle.
How much is it?
This one's best offer. Like, would you take it for 10?
How about 8?
I'll take 8.
Okay, let's do 8. There's another one of those drink holders. That's really cool. Look how, oh, I've never seen anything like it. That is so cool. And there's a Viking one. Wow. Okay, so 2 Venmos?
That's alright.
Yeah. Oh, this is so cute. So it is getting busy, but I have found a ton of stuff. I actually just scored on a ton of brass after I was lamenting that I never find brass. And then look at this cute little painting. I got this, I think for $8 is what I got it for. And I got 2 little strawberries like the one that I found way down at the world's largest garage sale, because that thing, everybody wanted that strawberry, and now I have 2. Look how sweet these are. Oh my goodness. For $2. I'm gonna have to buy them. Sorry, they're too cute. Here, I'll hand you this. Maybe you can make a pile. Look at this beautiful album. I have not been selling albums like this, but my gosh, it's gorgeous. I'm just gonna see how much it is. So we just got to one of my favorite booths. I bought a ton of stuff from her last year, some at full price, some at 50% the next day, Sunday. I'm gonna take these for my booth. Every time I put chairs in there, they sell. And they're only $10 a piece. They're beautiful. Oh my God, look at this beautiful picture. Transferware picture, $35. And then this little picture, I wonder if that's the set. It is beautiful. We need to get her attention. Oh, look what Matt found. Oh, those are adorable. Let me see the tag.
Chinese.
Is it Chinese?
Made in China.
But it's an older Chinese one. And look at this. I just happened to follow him into the booth. And there's another set of bookends. These are really little, but I love them. They're onyx. All right, so we are one and done. This is the haul. Matt's trying to rearrange. This needs a little bit of tender loving care to get that back into shape. 3.
Clamshell biscuit holder. Opens up. Inside.
Wow!
And then compartments open where you put your product, your food.
Biscuits, cookies.
Yeah, for cookies, and you're the early Tupperware, everybody.
Oh my God, that's incredible. What'd you pay for that?
$20 for this.
Oh, that, here, hold it up. Oh, look how pretty. And it looks like a clam. Whoa, shells are in vogue. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. Perfect for an outdoor, what do you call that?
Contest.
No, an outdoor picnic.
Picnic, yeah.
Yes. Absolutely
nice little
beautiful.
pastries
Like
to
a
serve
little,
on that.
oh, a tea party.
Yeah,
You could have a little tea party.
Some pastries or whatever.
Very
yeah.
cute. All right, we are one and done. We're not one and done because we're sitting in front of a yard sale. I decided not to go in because my car is like jam-packed. And I just picked up 4 bentwood chairs that were sitting on the side of the road for free.
My radar's down.
Oh, he said his
thought-
radar's down. He didn't see anything.
Maybe, what is that, a Mormon place?
But the arrows go this way. So I totally have a story time for you. And Matt's in the car, so I wanted to tell him, but I'm going to tell you guys too. So a couple of years ago, because it's reminding me because we just picked up these bentwood chairs and they're free. They were sitting on the side of the road. Obviously they were free, right? So like 4 years ago, before I even had my YouTube channel, I was driving up by where my store is. I had my nephew in the car, and my car was full of stuff. It wasn't this full, but it had a ton of art in it. So I see these 4 cantilever chairs, right? Like straight out of the 80s. Like they had this diamond pattern, and they were really wide, but there was like 4 of them. And I just hit the brakes. I pulled over, and they didn't say free or anything on them. And my nephew's like, there's no way they're gonna fit. There's no way they're gonna fit. And I said, you know what? You just trust your auntie, okay? Where there's a will, there's a way. They will fit. Anyways, I get them into the car, and then I take them to the store. I dropped them off. I put a price on them, and they sold right away. But later, I'm like, what if they weren't free? What if they were sitting waiting for somebody that was due to pick them up? And I picked them up because
you did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
Yes,
what if
you
they
did.
belonged to somebody else?
They sold, so the karma was good on them. The karma was good on it. They were.
Matt's such an enabler.
We gotta go.
This is part of my haul. These are wonderful bentwood chairs, and I have the perfect material to recover them. So I'm going to take them in the house. They've been out here actually a couple days now, but I'm going to take them in. I'm going to recover the seats, and they were free. We were driving out of that area and they were on the side of the road, and I just put my brakes on and loaded them into the car. These wonderful ladder back chairs with the weaving. Oh, and I didn't even realize there are actually two different patterns. There are two different types of chairs, but in that same style. But these were only $10 a piece, and I bought those. It was one of the first things I bought, and I just paid for them and came back, because anytime I put these type of like rustic chairs in my booth, even if it's just one chair, they sell. So now I'm on the lookout for them. And I paid $10 each for these two, and I think that was just really a good deal. So I'm just going to do the brass all at once. I bought so much brass from just that one vendor, that one young girl who was with her little baby and the baby's grandpa. So I got this gorgeous deer, this beautiful stag. He was, so I just have to say though, I had so much brass, she gave me a bundle deal. I think 30% off is what she gave me. So I got this beautiful brass deer. He was 20. And then this is a solid brass unicorn. He was 30, so he wound up being 20. And then the matching doe to the big deer, and I want to say she was 10. And then this beautiful eagle, oh my gosh, he would look so good up high, like on a bookcase. And I want to say he was 30. No, he was 20. And then I got this little unicorn. He was 10. So after the discount, he was like 7, a little less than 7. I got these little, not swans. Well, are they swans? I guess they are swans. And then I also got this mounted lion. And how much was he? He was 15. So he would have been 10 after the discount. And then I also got this cute little giraffe. And you already saw the bunny. He was in last week's haul. And then I got the, I'm a Taurus. And this so reminds me of my sign. And I got him from a different vendor for 20. I cannot remember. This is really cool. I'm going to list this online. This is going to go fast because look at this. It's both a wall candlestick holder, like a sconce, but then it also looks like a little tiny pegboard. So I don't know, I would put probably like LED candles in these and then maybe even hang some jewelry from there. And then look at this beautiful enameled bowl with these parrots. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I paid for it. It definitely needs polishing, but it is so lovely. And then I got these fun little sconces. Look, it's got a little, can you see that? Oh, I can't see if I can't get it to focus. Oh, there we go. It's got that beautiful little face on it. I don't know if that's a Greek goddess. And then look at that. Again, this would be fun with just some faux LED candles. And then I got these beautiful like ice cube tongs. These are really wonderful. And those will just probably go to my booth. But this will go online because this is a fun piece. It's a rose. Again, it's another wall candle holder. My gosh. I got 2, 3, 4 wall pieces. And then just this little mourning dove. I don't know what I paid for that. But anyways, what a beautiful brass haul. I have these massive pieces of art. This one I particularly like because it's an original, and I love that, I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, when the paint is really chunky, I like the lemons. Oh, and that's actually, I think it's a turtle candle. Very interesting. And then this one is a very typical one. I feel like I've had this in the store at least a couple of times. Is it a Van Gogh? I'm not sure. I think it is Van Gogh with the sunflowers. Anyways, these are both really, really large scale. So I'm going to tuck them somewhere. And when I have like a big space, maybe like on that wall, they'll go up one by one. Hello. It's time to do a haul. You already saw a partial haul, and this is the rest. It's mostly smalls. And honestly, we're just gonna stand up and I'm just gonna kind of pan out or pan over and point out details. And if you're new here though, my name is Abigail. I own a vintage and antique store in Poulsbo, Washington. I have an antique booth in Seattle, Washington. I sell on almost all the major platforms, but my favorite is Etsy. I do have a coupon code. It is LOVEITBUYIT, and it saves you 15% on your total purchase, both on Etsy and eBay. And I'm super active on Instagram, so if you want to follow me over there, I'm under Abigail's Artful Abode. Oh, so before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that I met at Thriftapalooza that watches my channel. It seems like a pretty natural place to run into like-minded people, like-minded viewers who love thrifting and antiquing as much as I do. But I had such a great time chatting with them. So to all of you, thanks for watching and thanks for supporting my channel. So, and hopefully you are subscribed. So I have to point out these beautiful plates. I bought a whole stack of them and the platter. Gosh, now I cannot remember what I paid for them, but they are absolutely gorgeous. I want to say they're European, and they definitely remind me of the onion pattern from, can't even remember the company, but they're out of Belgium. And excuse my fingers, I have been painting and staining, and so I have paint all under my fingernails. I can't get out. This is such a beautiful transferware piece. I absolutely love it. I love this raspberry color. And then I got this little scarf. I'm always on the search for scarves because they are so popular right now. And I think I only paid a couple bucks. I know you saw this beautiful bird. Is it a cockatoo? Anyways, he is just fabulous. And he's going to the store unless one of you wants him. And I recently sold a similar one that was actually made in Italy for $125, I think, at the store. And that's probably what we'll price this one at. But he just is such a magnificent, like, statement piece. And then I don't think I showed that in the video, but I got this cute little kitty. This is a Hager kitty, and it's supposed to come with a fishbowl, but I think I could get like a round fishbowl style vase at the dollar store. So I'm going to go get that. And I want to say he was $8, but don't even quote me. And then this is a part of that set. And then you saw these beautiful, very charming. I absolutely love the scalloped edge on that. I really love the color of the frame. And so there's two of them. Oh, they're just so sweet. And these will more than likely go online. And then, of course, the first thing I bought was this cute little turtle lamp. Any kind of animal lamps like these that have like these frosted shades are always big sellers. I got this adorable little reindeer mug, and this is going to go to the store. And we sell ours for like $15, $16. I got another brass piece, this cute little quail, and it looks like I paid $3 on that. So the one lady where I bought all the hats and some purses, and the tins, I also bought this. So the first time I saw this, I saw it on Cape Cod. I didn't know what it was. Now I know that it's actually a wine tasting sipper. And she gave me such a good deal. I think I got like 9 hats and 3 pairs of shoes, several purses, tins. All of that was $50. So even though this has a $5 price tag, it was part of that bundled sale. And then here are those straw. I can't believe I found more of these. I found 2. I mean, she had 4, but I bought 2. And the last time I had one of these, my gosh, like multiple people wanted them. So I'm going to list that. And then come to find out, this is actually from the 40s, and it is milk glass, obviously. And then here's the 2 tins that I picked up originally. She wanted $1. She wanted $1 for that one and $2 for this one. I love the graphics on that. That is so cool. This I paid $3 for, and I thought I would keep it to maybe put, I don't know. I just think it's really pretty. So I may keep that one. And then I did get a couple of little pieces of stoneware. I got this, which would be perfect for tiny little spoons for your coffee or Q-tips. Let's just throw some Q-tips in there. And then this beautiful little bowl, I want to say this was $3 or $5. This vintage pin, look how beautiful that is. The original price on it was $18. And then these beautiful silver plated salt and pepper shakers. They're just really classic shapes on those. This brass dragon, what did I pay for that? $5? Maybe I paid less, but I may have paid $5. And then the ladies that I bought these from and this from, I bought these beautiful plates. My gosh, could you imagine serving dessert on these absolutely gorgeous plates? I love them. If I didn't already have a bunch of dessert plates, I would keep those. And then I got this pile of little spoons. I'm going to sell these separately because I think they would make great like sugar spoons or espresso spoons. And then I got a great deal on that. That was $3. I cannot remember how much these were, but I love the blue color. And in a previous haul, I had bought a pair of blue ones, and then one of them broke at the store, so they didn't make it out alive. And then this beautiful picture I got from the same lady I bought all the dishes from. This was one of the first things I bought, this wood duck. He's just very simple, very stylish in his simplicity. He is absolutely stunning, and I can't remember what I paid for him. He wasn't very much because this is the votive lamp I got from that same seller. It was the very first purchase I made, and this one was only $6. Anyways, it was only $5. So I am going to say he was probably no more than $8. And then the girl that I bought all the brass from, I got this swing vase from. I don't know anything about glass. All I know is that I loved the orange color. It was spendy. It was $60, but she gave me 30% off, so I got it for $40. And then I got these beautiful little talcum powder jars. Anyways, absolutely beautiful, very Art Deco with their kind of aluminum bodies and then this brass top. And then I got this really cute little cast iron candlestick bow. I got so many things that like go on walls to hold candles. This was just one of them. So it seemed to be a theme. I cannot remember what I paid for it, but bows are really in style. So I had to grab that. I also grabbed this. I want to say this one I paid $10 for. And then there's this cute little one right here, much smaller. Cannot remember what I paid. And then look at this silhouette. I love this. I don't know what that says. Lithograph, something. But silhouettes are all the rage. I was really happy to get that. I might touch up the damaged corners with some black paint. And then you saw the dogs. They are so cute. This one doesn't have glass, but look, he's a little baby boxer, it looks like. So he's a little baby boxer. And then look at that cute little puppy. Look at that face. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. Very cute. Those will definitely go online. And then I got this wood candlestick holder. This will probably just go to the booth after it gets cleaned up. But I love the simple lines and the patina on these old wood candlestick holders. And then look at this. It looks more like crewel than needlepoint, but look at that beautiful. The colors are spot on. The frame is really good. It's a vintage frame. The little cottage is just precious. And it says $15. Did I pay $15? I couldn't even tell you. Anyways, I love it. It was the only piece of like yarn work that I found. And then I really love this box. Oh my gosh, how do you open it? How do you open it? Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. I love this box. It is so cool. Obviously somebody made it, and what did I pay for it? It was only $5. So I'm very doubtful I even negotiated, because I thought that was a fantastic price for such a great piece. The wood is just beautiful. I mean, it's really in great shape. I may still add a little bit of wood oil to it, but it is just fabulous. It would look great on a bookcase. And then I got this really romantic little casket box. It is an old one. I mean, that is like old silk right there. But just really sweet. And this looks to be like pewter, but look at the detail on that. So much detail on this little casket box. And let's see what else I got. I got a Russian nesting doll. Hopefully all the girls are on the inside. I rarely pick these up, but they are popular. And so I nabbed her. And then this little ironstone picture. It looks like it has a hairline crack, but it doesn't go all the way through. What does it say? Something Georgia. Oh, and that's so sweet. It has a little note. Mom gave to me. But look at the handle. It's got this wavy, scallopy handle, which I love. Oh, I almost forgot this funky thing. What is it? I have no idea. The vendor didn't have any idea. It looks really old. It's all this twisted metal. Anyways, it was part of the bundle deal with the lady that sold me all the hats. But if anybody knows what this is, it's got this funky like metal stand too. Please let me know. I would love to know what that is. So then there's this rug, this beautiful hooked rug. I paid $10 for it. I know you can't see it right now, but I will insert a picture right there so you can see what it looks like, but it is so sweet. And you know what? I think that's it. That's it for the remainder of the haul. I'm so glad you guys joined me. I love to share what I find, and I hope you guys are having a great day. So anyways, this is the haul. I also want to give a big thank you to the organizers of Thriftapalooza. They put on such an amazing event, and they are growing. So who knows, they may be coming to a city near you. But thank you so much for another great Thriftapalooza. So that's it for the haul. If you get a chance to get out and do some thrifting yourself, I certainly hope the thrifting gods will be with you, that you find some fabulous stuff, and otherwise, I will see you in the next video.